my name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about the books I read in December. In December I read 4 books. I wanted to participate in 3 readathons. I did Reindeer Readathon, Winter Magical Readathon, and the Bookie Trials Winter Quest. Let's see my reading journal. Yes, the Bookie Trials Winter Quest and Cozy Little Readathon, so it's 4. I failed the Bookie Trials Winter Quest, and I kind of failed Magical Readathon, the Winter Magical Readathon. So let's not mention those readathons anymore. Let's just focus on the books I read in December. The first book I read was P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, and this was a buddy read with Hillary from Melted Books. I'm gonna link her channel down below. And this is the second book in To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy. I have it here, you can't see it. But yeah, I really like this one. Oh no, I don't remember the name. Peter. I'm Team Peter, right? Or no? Peter Kavinsky and John Ambrose. Oh no, I'm not Team Peter. He started to annoy me. And I actually listened to this one on Scribd because I needed an audiobook for the month, and this was the only one on my TBR that was on the Scribd. So I listened to this one, and as I said, I really enjoyed it. I find it cute. Some parts were annoying, but that's because it's about teenagers. Teenagers can be annoying and make stupid decisions, but it's because they are still learning about the life. They can't know anything and always do the right choices. Even adults don't do that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie. I like the first movie, so I hope the second one is gonna be good too. And my favorite character was Stormy. I don't want to say really what happens in this one, but because it can spoil you, but I liked Stormy. She was such a funny and quirky character, and yeah, she was my favorite. The next book I read was Mežpasakas by Vinogradova. It's a children's book about, I don't know how that snake is called in English, and 2 does? Are those they call like that? Oh my god, I don't know. But these are really lovely stories for children with beautiful illustrations. You can see on the cover already, but they are really, really beautiful illustrations in this book. So yeah, this is my second read. The next book I read is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Ngan, and I really enjoyed this one. It's about a girl, Lei, who gets kinda kidnapped and brought to the palace to the Demon King. And in this world there are 3 castes. Paper caste are fully human, steel caste are partially human, partially demon, and the moon caste is fully demon. And the demon caste is the above all. And each year there are 8 paper girls chosen for the Demon King, and they become his concubines. And this year there are 9, because Lei is thrown into that thing unexpectedly, and things happen. It was a bit hard reading it because I hate sexual assault and rape, and that's basically what happens here, because they are about 16, 17-year-old girls who just get taken from their home, willingly or unwillingly, it doesn't matter, but the king basically rapes them. And every year he gets 8 new girls. It's disgusting, actually. But I really want the second book. It came out in November, or I think October or November. And I really, really, really need the second one. I need to know what happens next to Lay and Ren. Yes. The last book I read in December was Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stieg Larsson. It's the third book in the Millennium Trilogy. And yeah, it's a big one. I read it like in the last, less than a week of the month, most of the book. I had like read this thing and I read all this. I started it in November and I put it down, and then when I picked it up at the end of December, I just flew through it because the story is so captivating, because you really want to know what's gonna happen. There are so many things happening and you just want to get to the end. It's about Lisbeth Salander. She is this computer genius, but she has a hard time communicating with people. The first book in this series is Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, and the second one is The Girl Who Played with Fire, I think. So this is the third one. I'm not gonna say what happens, but it's intense. A lot of things happen. I hated how the second book ended, and this kind of starts right at the end of that one, but technically you can read them like as separate books. You don't have to read them in order because it kind of catches you up. I really enjoyed this one. I kind of enjoyed all of the reads in December. December was a good month, like good book-wise, because none of them were bad books. But these are the 4 books I read in December. Oh, yes. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you in the next one. Bye! Step off. Yeah, so these are the 4 books I read in December. Let's put them all together in a pile. Those children books are usually nightmare to hold because they are different size.